Bola Tinubu opens up on friction with President Muhammadu Buhari. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. The presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, Bola Tinubu, on Saturday dismissed any insinuation of friction in his relationship with President Muhammadu Buhari, saying his support for the Nigerian leader is unalloyed. It is reported that while addressing the APC rally in Gusau, the Zamfara state capital, Tinubu promised to tackle problems bedeviling the state and enhance agricultural productivity. In his prepared speech, Tinubu said, "I have supported President Buhari even before his first day in office. I will continue to be his supporter and friend after his last day in office." So that is Bola Tinubu's response. Remember, it was last at the Ogun State rally in Abeokuta where he said if they like, they should increase the cost of fuel and not make fuel available. If they like, they should redesign the Naira and not make it available. That people will still trek to vote. That he will make sure to do all within his power that people vote, and he will be the president of Nigeria. He was even, nudging the elders behind him, saying they should be quiet, that they have eaten, so they should let him speak. He said this in his native language, Yoruba, and that has opened conversations about the fact that why is it that is every time that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu goes to Ogun State, that it shatters the table. The first time he went there was when he made a speech saying that, President Buhari contested the first time Ilule, that means he failed. That he tried the second time Ilule, he failed again. He tried the third time Ilule, failed again, until he decided to go to Buhari to say, "I'm going to help you achieve your ambition of becoming the president of Nigeria." And everybody saw the way that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu carried President Muhammadu Buhari on his head like gala. They were virtually everywhere campaigning with the vice president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo at that time. And, people have also been saying what we saw at that time from what is happening now are just two parallel lines that are not meeting, because the president's body language is not speaking consonance with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's campaign. After the heat was so much and critique, the president announced that he was going to go on 10 states with Asiwaju's campaign train. He's barely done about 3, I think 2 or 3. The last being Bauchi State, where the mic was not working and they had to angrily leave the venue of the event. And so with that one, since that one, then Bola Tinubu went to another state, then to Ogun State, where he shattered the table. And from Ogun State is where he is right now, in Gusau, Zamfara State, where he just said that he has been friends with Buhari before he became the president, and he will also be friends with him afterwards. So it's just everything. It takes somebody who can discern, of course, to know that there's trouble in paradise, that between the two men, they are just trying to be mature and try to pack things up so that the cracks in the wall will not be too obvious, because it's a dangerous time for both men to be at loggerheads at each other. And one other thing is that people have been saying, why can't President Buhari reciprocate what is being done that Bola Tinubu did for him? Always quoting the example of when the ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo endorsed the late Umar Yar'Adua and was visually following him everywhere, even in cases where, Umar Yar'Adua fell ill and he was flown to Germany for treatment. Ex-President Obasanjo still calls him on phone to say, "Umaru, they said you are dead." So those are the kind of things that shows that the support at this time was no. That unfortunately, that some APC governors are not even supporting Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, and only a handful of them. In fact, only somebody like El Rufai and Ganduje of Kano State, El Rufai of Kaduna State, that have been at the forefront for him and have gone with him and always stands by him. So what has Bola Tinubu done that, people that he has been inside with, that have been his people, main pals, are not really relating so well this time around? What could have gone wrong? What could he have done better? And like it was heard after he left Ogun State that he had to quickly go to meet the president with some of his inner caucus people as a face-saving kind of method because of what he said in Abeokuta. He also added that people are trying to sabotage his elections, and that regardless of what anybody is doing, is not going to stop, and people are going to vote, and he is going to take over power from them. And the question people are asking us, who are the them? Are you not a them as an APC stalwart? Like I said, interesting days lies ahead as we count down to 25th of February 2023 presidential elections, with 4 heavyweights logging it out. We have Asiwaju Bola Tinubu of APC. We have Atiku Abubakar of the PDP. We have Peter Obi of the Labour Party. And we have Rabiu Kwakwanso of NNPC. We also have Omoyele Sowore of AAC. So Nigerians will decide whoever they decide to press their thumb for, and hopefully this election will be a free and fair one. It's only that the chairman of INEC has caused a stir yesterday when he announced that foreign hackers are trying to hack into their server or something, but that they are trying their best not to let that happen. We don't want to hear any stories that touch. This election should come and go smoothly, with Nigerians deciding who they want the next president to be. What's your opinion on this statement that Tinubu made, that he's friend with Muhammadu Buhari, the president? They have been friends before he came in to be the president, and also after he leaves the presidency, they are still going to be friends. Please drop your comments in the comment section.